Hello people, Film 101, back with Mr. G and Talia, the assistant. Okay, so we're going to continue where we left. We are going to try and look at that Photopea, which is just like Photoshop. It's essentially not Photoshop, because to be Photoshop it has to spend a lot of money, but it's a free software, so it's still good. We're going to go to layer 1, we're going to rename it to background, because we're going to use a background here. And in background we will add file, open and place. In open and place, I need to get that photo that I need for the background that I have not copied yet. So give me a sec, I will go online and get that photo for the school. So I've got a photo, it could be any photo in the world you want to copy. So I go to the photo. Once it's completely open, you right click on it, click on save as. Once you've done that, you could save it in your pictures, or you save it on your USB. I would recommend using a USB, so all your work is together on the USB. So save that. If you haven't got one, that's fine, just use whatever you can. Once you've got that saved, we'll go back to the Photopea, and in the background, I'll make it shorter so you can all see it. In the background, I'm going to go File, Open and Place, and it'll come up with a dialog box which lets you choose the file. So we're going to go into the saved location of that picture, which is under Pictures, under Mere Textures for me. Open. Let's see. Oh yeah, that worked, but it's not a very good picture just yet, because that website is a bit restricted on where you can download the picture. You'd understand, because you're all a part of school and we don't want your privacy to be disclosed. Alright, so once you've placed that, you probably want to play with the photo a little bit. You can probably go into, so what I've done is I've double clicked on that photo, which opens a tab for that photo, and you can edit the photo itself in here. I'm going to go back to the DVD cover. I'm going to try and look into the properties. Got style. Okay. Blending options. Yep. In blending options, you get, because it's a background, you don't want it to show as much, because if it is too dark, you wouldn't be able to read text and stuff on it. So the best thing you can do is probably make it a bit transparent, like Talia has done in her DVD cover. This is the example. So she has created that background, lightened it, so you can read all the writing pretty well. Got your titles there. You got synopsis here. You got a subtitle here. So it's a work in progress. We are going to add all the elements of the DVD cover that we talked about before. And don't stick to what I've said, because there might be more things that you notice about the DVD cover and more things that you might want to put on there. So feel free to do it. I'm going to have a look at how you can also remove a background on an image, so that if you wanted to place your images on the DVD covers, you'd be able to do that easy. I'm just going to show you an example. I'm going to look at moon with white or black background. Either one works. So if you've got an image of moon that you can work with. That's great. Open an image. Okay, this is a watermark photo. I will probably not use it because someone wants you to sign up and probably pay for that photo. I'd stick to a free image because then there's no copyright issues and it's workable easier. This one looks a bit better. So once you've got those images, you can probably, it's still watermarked, I'll save it still. Pictures, go up, save, and go to Photopea. Thanks guys, see you next time. No, not here, we probably created another file, open and place. Go up, full moon. Yep. And in here you can probably double click on that picture or double click on the image here. That takes you to the image itself. You go selection. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. I'll do that. Let's make it smaller for you. You go into selection tool and probably go into magnetic selection or magic. Try to look for the tool in here. Anyway, if you've got the magnetic lasso select, you go here, you keep selecting, keep letting you select all the way around the moon. That just means let us delete the background as well. Control C. Yep, so I'll have to start again. Magnetic lasso. You've done this, Talia, haven't you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Talia took a picture of herself, as I said earlier, and she did this. So once you've selected it, you can go select inverse. So that means it's selecting the outside of the earth instead of the inside of the earth. So it's selected all the white portion here, and you can try and delete it. Yep, that works. And it's not worked here, but it's worked here. And enter and Control D to deselect. So what we'll do is I'll probably escape that tool, remove that image because I don't need that, and I will save that file, save as PNG, because if you delete a layer, delete the background, that's the only option you have got to save it so it doesn't come back with the same background. So save as, save for that. What? Okay. Save. So it's downloaded it on your computer. You're gonna go there in the DVD cover that you're working on. You're gonna go File. You're gonna go Open and Place, and I'm gonna go to my downloads this time because my image is right there. I'm gonna go into Details, and I'm gonna go into Date because that full moon should be on top. Okay, cool. So your moon's here without the background, And that's how you can take an image of yourself in front of a white wall or a plain wall without any photos or anything on it, and you can delete the background and have yourself placed there on a Photoshop document. Yeah, so I keep working on that. This is in front of my DVD cover, this portion would be the back, same as Talia's here. This is the front of her DVD cover, this is the back. So if I wanted to place the moon or Talia's face there, that's what I'm going to do. File, place, and I'm going to go into my downloads. And I'm going to go into moon photo. Where's that moon photo? Right there. Okay. So your moon's here. You made it smaller. That's your front. That's the front of your DVD cover. So good luck. Keep working on it. It'll be the same idea with copying a logo, copying a DVD logo, making a barcode. Google it and you'll probably find your answers. Good luck. Happy learning. Thank you, Talia.
Okay.